Why is Beijing China's capital? When people think of Beijing, they usually picture the Forbidden City, the Great Wall, the Tiananmen Square. Today, it's China's capital and home to more than 20 million people. And here's what's interesting. China had thousands of years of history and so many famous cities. Xi'an, Luoyang, Nanjing, Hangzhou. They were all capitals at one time or another. So why Beijing? The answer's actually pretty simple. It comes down to geography, but before we get there, let's talk about the name. Beijing means northern capital, simple enough. But the city wasn't always called Beijing. Over the last 3,000 years, it had a whole string of names. It was Ji, Yanjing, Dadu, and Beiping before it became Beijing again. And each name tells you who was in charge at the time. So why did so many rulers keep choosing this spot? Look at the map. Beijing sits right where the North China Plain meets the mountains, and beyond those mountains are the grasslands of Mongolia. For centuries, China's biggest enemies came from the north. So if you wanted to defend the north, Beijing was about the best place to do it from. The Mongol Yuan dynasty made it the capital first, and then the Ming Emperor Yongle moved the capital here, all the way from Nanjing. And that's surprising because Nanjing was richer and safer. But Yongle believed the emperor should stay close to the biggest threat, not hide from it. Here's an old Chinese saying, the emperor grasped the nation's frontier. Whether everyone actually lived up to that is another story, but it's exactly why Beijing became the capital. And here's my favorite part. Those same protective mountains cause trouble today. They block the wind so polluted air gets trapped over the city, especially in winter. It's kind of wild. The geography that builds an empire still shaped everyday life here today. In the end, Beijing didn't become the capital because it was the richest or the biggest. It won that spot because it was the right place. 700 years on, that one decision is still shaping the city we see today.